Welcome to some math help with Mr. Kinnett. So we're going to get some help right now with circus practice help number 5, and I have a question number 5 loaded here on the screen. So let's get going here. You may want to have the circles video loaded, and you want your circles notes ahead of you because you're going to look at some formulas when we go through this. So first thing, we have to solve for the circumference and the area. So this is technically two separate problems. We have a circumference and we have an area problem. So what I'm going to ask you to do right now is, can you pause right here in the video and go to your notes or my video lecture on circles, and can you find the formula for circumference, and can you find the formula for area off the note? Nice, welcome back. So you probably found that their circumference equals the diameter times pi. And you likely also found that we have our area formula is going to be the radius, or the area equals our radius to the second power times pi. Okay, so again, these are two separate problems. Don't try and do them together. So again, using your notes, this 9 meters, is this our radius or our diameter? Yeah, if you said radius, that's right. So our very first step here is we actually have to get our diameter so we can solve for our circumference. So our diameter formula from that note is d equals 2r. And really what you're going to learn a lot here today is we're going to follow a couple steps that recycle. First step is get the formula. We need always to have our formula. And then our second step, which I'm going to model here, is we're going to substitute in. So we got our formula. I love how my writing looks like I'm a 3-year-old writing, but that's okay. Step 2 is going to be to substitute. So right now we know our radius is 9 meters. So we're going to substitute the 9 into our diameter formula so that we can solve for the numbers we need. Oh man, substitute was a long word. This is taking me some time. Okay, so we're going to substitute our 9 into our formula down here. So we get d equals 2 times 9 meters. I am going to use my units in these formulas. These aren't variables like we sometimes see. These are units of what we counted by. So that's why we get our d equals 2 times 9 meters. That equals, our d equals 18 meters. And the reason our m is just 1m is there is only 1m in our formula. And that'll make more sense when we start doing this area problem. This is where you might be getting it wrong, is using the incorrect units. Okay, so we know our diameter is 18 meters. We're once again going to use our formula and substitute. And then the last step, like I said out loud, is we always solve. One of these variables will likely be left out, and we use our PIAM or plan from class to get the variable by itself. So let's just substitute in here. We got c equals, and our diameter was 18m that we just got. So we stick it in there. And our directions to our left there says pi needs to be the number 3.14. So I'm going to substitute that in. We're going to times by 3.14. I want you to go use your calculator right now. And I believe I have Google Calculator loaded, but I'm going to use my iPhone calculator. And it's important when ALEKS gives you a calculator, use the calculator. It makes the problems easier. And if they let you use a calculator, it's going to be allowed on the test at the state testing next year too. So we found our circumference equals 56.52 m. And again, our answer only has 1 m because there's only 1 m in the formula. So this is our answer for the circumference part of the problem. Now we're on to the area problem. I'm going to try and write this out longhand. So what this r squared actually means is we're going to multiply that r by itself twice. So we can actually write it as r times pi. So this is that same formula written out with that square coming out to its 2 r's. And now we wrote our formula. We're going to substitute in. Our radius was given to us. So we have r equals 9 meters. That kind of looks like a 4. It should say 9. And then we need to do it again because we have 2 r's. And really soon, we might have to solve for r in a problem. And then, sorry, it's lapping around, but we got to multiply by 3.14 as well. So use your calculator and go ahead and multiply those together. And let's get our area number. And you probably got 254.34. Now, our m here, our unit, a meter times a meter. Well, that gets us a meter to the second power. And you're going to notice that's why we have to use this power of 2, is 2 meters showed up in the formula, while in circumference there's only 1. Well, I hope that helps everyone. Please let me know if you need any help. Always send me an email and we'll try and make more of these videos. I have some more coming. Let me know if you need help.